Day one of the Jinan passport treasure hunt. We have 3 days to find our passports in this city of Jinan, the gray city. We'll keep you updated as it goes. We've even hired a surveyor crew to look for these passports. Unfortunately, we don't have any crew members, so Dan has offered to do the surveying.
I've seen enough Indiana Jones reruns to know that we're just waiting for the precise date and time for the sun to come out. I'm going to put the crystal in the surveying machine and it's going to point straight to our passports.
We think it might be over there, but we're going to continue to walk this way. But perhaps we can send the Yo-Yo Man. On second thought, I have no idea how it's going to help us. Never mind. Off the streets into a cabbie. Perhaps this will lend itself to passport. This man here will search the river for us.
Unfortunately, if he finds it, we still have no way of getting it out of the water with a hollow bamboo pole.
Still no luck. Not even one shred of evidence. We've arrived at a wonderful coffee shop. Cheers. And now I finally have a moment to speak with Becky regarding her experience in the loo. Let's spin around now. Would you call it a ladies' restroom?
No. What would you call it? There are no words for it. As soon as I walked in, there were about 10 holes lined up with one girl squatted over one.
Were there any dividers?
No dividers, nothing, just holes. So I took a deep breath, which probably wasn't a good idea because it stank, and I continued to squat. But then the whole of Jinan decided that they wanted to come in and squat as well.
How many thousand people would you say entered while you were in the restaurant?
So every hole was used up by the time I left, and there was a queue of people just and because I'm a foreigner as well, people were watching me have a wee.
Did you have stage fright?
No, I was okay. I was just scarred.
Is that kind of attention liberating, though, in a sense, would you say?
Never want that sort of attention again.
Never wanted that. Okay.
I'm deeply upset, and it has ruined my day. The worst experience of my life.
Did you find our passports?
I lost my dignity. I would deeply consider wetting myself.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Well, we've had a bit of a coffee break, a little restroom break, but now we're going to get back on the trail of finding our passports here in Jinan. Today we think that instead of using our own silly legs, we're going to enlist the help of many hundred birds to do this for us. Here we are, Birdville. This might hold the key. Dan, it is a statue. It's so fantastic. Becky, you can't even look at the joy on her face. We found a slide. After a team of experts have tested the slide capabilities of finding our passports, we found they're not there. Okay, we spent all day looking for our passports all over Jinan, and we think we might have found them. Over here, let's follow. Follow me. Are they in here? Not sure how they get in there, but perhaps so.
I hear that some places use alcohol to try and dissolve the ink that's on the passport pages. So if people are in fact attempting to take our passports, de-identify them, and generally sell them on the black market, this is obviously going to be the best tool to do so.
And we're gonna keep on digging.
Jinan at its finest.
Still looking for our passports.
We hired a company to look in that building for our passports. They scoured it, burned it to the ground, and now they're demolishing it, but so far nothing's been found.
But behind us is probably the most significant of all our searches.
We decided to drain an entire lake because we thought that one of the fish may have eaten our passport. Still found nothing.
Over Dan's shoulder again. We're not sure how the crews are doing yet, but pretty soon we should get reports of whether or not it's beneath that brick.
I think I'm getting a message on my cell phone right now.
Up here, Jinan Liberation Monument, we can get a good understanding of what's going on, where to look next for the passports. I'm thinking down there. Okay, we've given it another shot here to try and find our passports. We think China might have hidden it behind us here in this giant field of rubble.
You got anything?
No, it definitely was not hidden under that rock. But maybe 20, 25 more minutes, we'll have searched the whole place. It's here someplace, I can feel it. I got a good feeling. Imagine you're this creamer right here.
On street level.
Creamer comes down up and down the street on a daily basis and passes such a lovely little sign. But lo and behold, behind this sign, and consequently every other sign in the city, lies a heap of rubbish. If you were to remove the signs from the city, you would notice, as you drive by, that there is piles of crap everywhere. And that is the secret of Jinan.
So this is our thesis. The entire rubble industry of China is centered around Jinan in Shandong province.
It's a crab hole. Right, so here we have some very colourful flags, which look very nice at the moment, but they do actually have a purpose. They are here to conceal this wonderful crab hole.
And are they effective?
Yeah, I can say that.
Welcome to our newest site. Behind us is a highly developed field of rubble. Now that we're in the process of finding out how the rubble infrastructure is dependent upon itself, I have a few questions for the expert here. So, how long do you expect it takes to build said wall to cover up said crab?
A very, very, very long time.
Is that measurable in man-hours or only in noodle bowls?
I didn't understand the interview.
So
visit is great. We're still looking for our passports, and we are out of luck.
We just got cussed out by a man who was bald, who apparently used to have a mustache, but traded it in for a lot of metal skewers. Started a restaurant based off of it, and no passport.
I gave him my hat. I'm not really sure if it was his hat. Or yours. It probably wasn't my hat either. We're still...
I don't know what
the jury is still out on that one, so we will... We'll call you back.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
After consuming this Red Bull, personally, Dan Tuttle will now crush, and then I will crush the can until it's completely crushed. It is halfway crushed.
You're already in the dark, you know.
It's 3/4 of the way crushed.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Dan, what's going on here? Who are these guys?
They are guerrilla air conditioner repairmen in training. As everybody knows, they start by cleaning buildings to get used to the ropes. Soon, once they perfect this set of skills, it's onto the black market in places with greater amounts of bureaucracy.
We've just got our passports right in front of us, so following her, in hopes that we can beat her up and take them. Still in the cab. We might be on our way to certain death. Did you guys get your passports?
I saw them. I know that they exist.
It's terrible news. We searched. We got this close. We've learned we failed. We did not get our passports.
Disappointed.
I just feel really bad for the man who was searching the lake, because he got all money and he didn't have a change of clothes. And I'm not sure we really paid him enough for a change of clothes, because we told him that we'd only pay him if he found the passport. So I feel pretty bad right now.
You can't really see me, but we're walking into an oblivion of space. A zero-ness of nothing. And here we go. The last bits of a memory card known to man.